Parousia 12, how to recognize that it is Christ and not the devil at the time of his return, at the time of his coming in glory, at the hour of death, and at the end of the world. Christ will show himself. But how can we be sure that it is him? How can we not confuse him with the other being of light, Lucifer? To this we must reply that confusion is not possible unless it is voluntary. Indeed, there is no possibility of being mistaken. The light of Christ is the true light bearer, the true lucis fero, as it is described in the book of Revelation, since the other one, as monopolised, is titled. The light of Christ is characterized by three things, which form one and can be called his sacred art. Firstly, I do not put in order of importance. I would say that these three things are put together. First of all, the truth. He is true. That means that he is going to manifest at the time of his coming the reality of our art, of what we have done good and what we have done bad. Secondly, because this truth can be sharp. Love. It is an unconditional love, a love that truly irradiates. We feel surrounded by this love. It does not crush us. And thirdly, I will add a characteristic that gives like the final note, that is unique, that makes that you can't go wrong. Humility. I would say even more than humility. A heart that has suffered like us, a broken heart, what in Greek is called kenosis. And these three qualities, truth, love, humility, form what is called mercy. This means that he does not extinguish the smoldering flame. It is obvious that he does not condemn us while showing what is good, what has been bad in our lives. In comparison, the light of the false Lucifer, the one who rebelled, also shines, but with three other traits or characteristics. The first is intelligence. He truly appears with that nobility that one might attribute to dragons. He is superbly intelligent. He is a great creature. With that, we could call his second trait a characteristic pride. Pride, nobility, I will even say pride, something that stands tall and something that is anything but humble. And finally, the third trait or characteristic, power. His power is precisely in the manifestation of its greatness, of his dignity. So obviously, when we compare him with Christ, the true Messiah, who is the most powerful of all, who is the creator of the world, but who renders possible a love, who renders himself so humble we can't go wrong, what happens then? All the humble arts, all the arts that seek to put first in their lives, if it were a possible love, a lasting love, something like that, naturally turn to Christ. And all the arts that have sought first and think only of that, their own glory, their own selfishness, naturally turn towards Lucifer. In near-death experiences, people who see the light being find that the three qualities I mentioned at the beginning, truth, love. They're not talking about humility, but they are talking about truth and love. This is all encompassing love in present. If they don't see humility, it's because it's the smallest virtue. It's the one that gives, as I said, the final touch to this apparition of Christ. And yet, it remains essential. It is with this humility, it is this final quality which once acquired will make it possible to enter the beatific vision.